Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about an important topic from our first chapter. Let's start with a question. Do you know any farming methods that require very little amount of water? So, today we will explore some of these methods.
So students, look at this picture carefully. Have you seen this before? Yes, this is called a greenhouse. It is a special place where plants are grown in a protected environment. Do you know why it is covered like this? Yes, it is covered to protect the plants from things like strong sunlight, heavy rain, wind and insects. Then let's learn more about this greenhouse. This setup helps to cultivate both in rainy season and in summer season alike. Greenhouse is constructed using sheets of plastic, nylon, polyethylene, etc. Pest attack can also be reduced by this method as all the sides are covered.
We have learned about the greenhouse and significance, right? Then let's learn about some important irrigation methods.
Now we are going to study the different irrigation methods. So there are important three irrigation methods we have to study. The first one is drip irrigation, the second is wig irrigation and the third is mulching. Now we can move on to the first method, the drip irrigation method. So everyone watch the video carefully.
Drop counts. Drip irrigation uses 30 to 50% less water than conventional methods by delivering water directly to the plant roots. Consistent and precise watering promotes healthier plant growth and higher yields. Since water is only delivered where needed, there is less water available for weeds to grow.
Drip irrigation is an irrigation method using pipes and valves to water the roots in drops. By doing this, the loss of water is reduced to maximum. Another significance of this method is that the availability of water to all plants is ensured. Next, we can learn about drip irrigation, a method of directly supplying water to the roots of plants through a cotton cloth filter from a water source is called wig irrigation. This method requires less water than drip irrigation. Let's watch a video of this method for a better understanding. We are going to learn about another method. Look at this picture. Have you seen this before? Is this method used in your home garden? What is the advantage of this? Okay, let's learn more about this method and its significance. Mulching. This is the traditional method of covering the soil in the fields using dry leaves, hay, etc. to reduce water loss due to evaporation. Through this method, it is possible to reduce the growth of weeds and to make the soil enriched. Now we can watch a video for better understanding.
So, what is mulch? Well, anything that you use to cover up your soil is mulch. Mulch can be organic, which means it consists of something that was living at some point of time, like straw, wood, bark, etc. They decompose slowly to add nutrients to the soil. Inorganic mulch includes stones, pebbles, rubber, and other dead material which are used for aesthetic purposes, mostly in parks and recreational areas, but can also be used at home for some scenarios. Let's look at the benefits of adding mulch. One of the most important reasons for mulching is to prevent water loss from evaporation during summers and to keep the soil cool, and also during winters to keep your soil around your plants warm. The next benefit of mulching, with organic matter that is, it will eventually break down into essential nutrients that are needed by plants. Mulching around the base of a tree also prevents physical damage to the tree from moving equipment like grass trimmers or lawn mowers, and also provides a great look to your tree. Now let's look at the different options we have for mulching. Now we won't be discussing too much about inorganic sources for mulching, but inorganic sources for mulch are still a good choice when you want to add some beauty to your garden while keeping pests and insects at bay. White pebbles like the ones you see here provide an excellent barrier for conserving water while giving your garden a great look and make it aesthetically pleasing.
Now, let us summarize these methods and their significance. We can see the four methods, its process, and the significance. The first one is greenhouse. A greenhouse traps sun's heat inside through transparent walls and roofs. The significance protects crop from pests, help to cultivate crops in both summer and winter. The second one is drip irrigation. Water is supplied to drop by drop directly to the root zone through pipes and valves. Significance is ensures uniform water supply to all plants and saves water by delivering it to the plant roots directly. And the third one is wick irrigation. A cotton wick draws water from the container and slowly delivers it to the plant root. And its significance is uses very little water and delivers water slowly to the plant roots. The last one is mulching. Here, dry leaves is spread on the soil surface to conserve moisture and block weeds. And the significance is it prevents water evaporation from the soil and reduce weed.
Now we have learned about the greenhouse and three irrigation methods. Is everyone clear? Any doubts? Then let's try to answer some questions from the topic.
First question. What is a greenhouse? Explain how it helps in plant growth. Answer. A greenhouse is made using plastic, nylon or polyethylene sheets. It helps plants to grow in rainy season and summer seasons and protect them from pests by covering all sides. Second question. What are the three types of irrigation methods? Answer. Drip irrigation, wig irrigation and mulching. Third one. What is the advantage of mulching? Answer. Through this method, it is possible to reduce the growth of weeds and to make the soil enriched. One. Which irrigation method would you use in a dry area? Explain why. Answer. In dry areas, drip irrigation is used because it saves water by giving drops directly to the roots and ensures all plants get enough water. I hope you understand the topic. For more information, you can check various resources. Here are some links you can make use it for further information. Extended activity. First one, design a small model of a greenhouse using household items and explain how it works. Second, create a poster showing the differences between drip irrigation and wig irrigation. Today, we learned about the greenhouse and three irrigation methods. I hope you understood the topic. Thanks for watching the video.